Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another educational video. We're going to be playing some Orianna in the mid lane with a really fantastic Ori draft. Really, any game of Rel Wukong is going to be a fantastic experience for yours truly. Now, first thing we're going to do here is identify starting items as well as the keystone here. This is going to be First Strike for Syndra, which means she's playing for mid-game. Kind of interesting because she does actually have a power jungle matchup, so they have a winning 2v2 and she's not playing for it. I have opted to place a very early ward here to protect myself against a level 2 gank, which is something that a lot of Kindred players like to do if they're not invading. But realistically, the better ward would have been to find vision on her camp level 1, just so I know where she's starting and where she's heading to. I don't have any information and I'm slow pushing towards the enemy tower right now. But QE is available for Syndra. She doesn't have as much damage to follow it up because she is missing a damage keystone. We did miss our QW, which lost us like 120 damage. I think we could have actually solo killed her there. But the wave is now currently bouncing towards us, so in this situation where we are playing to avoid a gank, it is pivotal, and I mean pivotal, that we place down vision, and then 2, that we actually play around it, and then 3, allow the wave to push towards us. So we're in a situation where the junglers are splitting the map. Now, usually when we refer to splitting the map, we mean in a vertical, but in this situation, both jungles are pathing to different parts of the map. Kindred is pathing up, Udyr is pathing down, so in this situation, it doesn't matter if I have priority because I don't need to move to a Scuttle Crab. Neither player is looking to fight at the Scuttle Crab. So in a situation like this, it is more meaningful for me to hold the minion wave close to my tower because it creates 3 different things. 1, I'm able to pressure every single one of these minions when Syndra goes up the farm. And then 2, there's a universe where Udyr finishes Scuttle Crab and then paths towards mid lane afterwards. So I'm creating multiple opportunities that I can play through. And it also, number 3, protects me against a Kindred gank because I'm under my tower. So I'm getting great benefits from doing what is basically nothing. But the reason why I'm allowed to do this is because I successfully identified what was needed and expected of me. Had I not checked to see where the jungle was heading, if I didn't actually pay attention to that, I could have given them an opportunity. Oh my goodness. It's all ruined! Bro, I can't believe it. This matchup is actually Orianna favored just because you do outrange her early. Syndra does have access to QE, but most Orianna players will rush Merc Treads to brick half of the damage on that combo. If she's forced to QE at max range, you can avoid the second half of the QW, which is always nice. But we got bricked, we got outplayed, she's better than us, we got to play from her cover position now. Totally fine because we have the champions to enable it, but it's never good to give over solo kills if you can avoid it. Like right now, I could walk towards her, but I have 0 skills, so I'm going to avoid taking a QE to the face. She has no Q, so now we can look for a combo while she's going for the melee. She's got Q back up, so she's going to look for a QE. Q's been used, 6 seconds. And at this point, again, I really don't have any intention of fighting for anything until grubs come up, so I'm going to go and let her push into my tower. She's got no flash, so if I bait her into QEing, then there's a world where Udyr can actually get behind her and gank. But it looks like they have top side of mid warded. Because if our Udyr's standing above and she's playing diagonally from that, kind of makes me think. Yeah, this definitely has to be warded. Like, the way she's playing is so passive, so safe. That's okay. We'll play between her and the minion wave now. And we have pretty good vision to work with, so I'm not too afraid of getting absolutely ganked here. So we converted 1-to-1. We're going to go and push this wave and reset. And we'll go spend our money. So we converted this power position into 2 trades, and then we converted that into an XP advantage that then allowed us to all in. I think even if she had ult at the beginning of that, she would have lost just because we found 2 QW trades. Oh, damn. We're going to wait for a Dark Seal here as well. Mid wave should be pushing back towards us, and then we can either gank it or we can use our ult to force another play, provided that she engages with QE and misses. Because you gotta remember her E cooldown is something like 16 seconds, so if I land or engage with QWR, and I get to a second QW, I can usually, without fail, kill her. But like this matchup's pretty determined by jungle for the most part, because if it's 1 versus 1, Syndra can kind of just AFK farm and whatnot. But it's very easy for Orianna to put ball on the jungle and then just win for the jungle input. But wave is slow pushing towards Syndra. Enemy jungle and support are off the map. My wave is slow pushing. I have 1 ward in my inventory. If I want to go place a ward, I need to check with a Q, and then we'll go put a deep ward. Ultimate is available for us. We have vision of everybody but jungle. We know Mark is top set of mid. Man, I can't believe we died solo to a first strike Syndra. They're probably doing grubs right now. I mean, we have top and mid prio though, so don't feel like that should be possible. Damn, just barely. We have Wukong moving first, so if I get melee range, nice stun combo. They're definitely just gonna pop Kindred ultimate, yeah. We should be able to stack it though if we're playing well. And that should be a guaranteed grub. Usually what I hate is you'll put your ball on your teammate and then you'll play for an ult and then they'll play for an auto attack and they'll get spaced instead of just standing next to the enemy to set up the ultimate. It's like my #1 pet peeve when I'm playing Orianna. But fortunately we lunged hard. Holy fuck. I kind of hope that my bot lane dies here because it means I get this fat fucking wave. I got him. I got red buff. I should be fine. I'm just gonna flash. Yo, Quasi, thank you so much for the resubscription for 44 months. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so odds are I die for this, but I feel like I have to fix their wave, otherwise I'm a bad teammate. Ooh. I wish I had the mana to actually play for this, guys. I'm not playing for Leandries, I'm just looking for the Amp Tome. This is pretty greedy. I think we have like a Giga slow on him. We might even be able to convert this to Dragon. Or I can just take 2 plates here. It's even better if Syndra tries to walk through here, because then I can just kill her. He actually teleports. I do get a free trade, which is sick. Alright, so she's forced to reset, even though she just teleported. So this gives us big dragon prio, but also means I can't really die to a 1v2 while my team's on reset. And she, of course, loses minions. Usually it's fantastic if you can convert stuff to kills, but it's also really worth it to deny 6 or 12 minions off of just a really good trade. So don't be afraid to use your ultimate if you're going to get tangible benefits out of it. I kind of fucked up my skill ordering this game, didn't I? Should have had that upgrade by 9. I wonder what happened. Must have been in the middle of a team fight and I got confused. Over here, maybe. Okay, ult up in 27. We have a 30 CS lead. And a, what I imagine to be a 1500 gold lead at this point. No way. I'm just gonna back up my Udyr here in case Kindred plays. Want me to snooze ads during the game? Sure. That's fine. Also, I don't mind if you just do nothing. I'm gonna play for a bot lane play. Ooh, never mind. It would have been worth it if it was a 4 versus 2, but I am not rotating without my Udyr there. I think we definitely had the angle to do it. But I guess he's playing for grubs. I just gotta avoid dying before grub spawns. We have no vision on Kindred, and there's no way she's playing bot side of mid. I don't mind taking her flash here, so. We get both. That's great. Kindred is bottom, so we'll go and play for plates. He should be able to solo this. They're not really able to get anything more after that. It would be sick if we could take the whole tower, but there's just no way. They denied us 1 grub, so we're not getting the full value out of this. Kindred is a completed Bork, so if he does gank me and gets behind me and Cinderland stun, I'm without a doubt dead. We could definitely bait it. I don't mind this play. I could also just brute force his tower while stun's on cooldown. Splitting first blood tower is definitely not what I would have liked. But if this guy builds Abyssal Mask, I won't mind. We're gonna go Storm Surge second this game for the additional move speed. Also because it just got significantly buffed. They all have kind of base MR from their builds, so... This guy gets wits, this guy has W stats, Kindred's invulnerable. Lulu eventually gets Mikhail's or something, so... Actually, apologies, Mikhail's doesn't give MR anymore. But she definitely builds an HP item of some sort. Sick. I'm ready to go for it. You've got Flash, I would 100% send it. That was Kog'Maw Flash, so I think it's still worth it for Rel to Flash. I don't know why she didn't do it. That was almost always going to be a Rel Flash angle. Maybe I can bait Kog'Maw overstaying for an ult. I do have red buff. Sick. I'm shocked Kindred didn't just lead with ultimate, but I guess she just wanted to finish them off before that. Yeah, and completed. Now we can go M-Pin third or survivability. I feel like if I go Zanya's third, I'm probably just gonna die when I come out of it, so... That, and we have like 3 insane melee front lines, so there's really no reason that I should be incentivized to build survivability. This is probably just straight up a Rabadon's or a Void Angle. Enemy team has no MR quite yet, outside of natural stats. I definitely get the cutoff angle here. This is going to be a pretty good look. It was actually a Lulu Flash, believe it or not. Pretty sure Garen walks for this bush to get the bot lane, so. Bro saw a minion wave and the fight was over and was like, I'm gonna go farm. And then I got distracted by the farm and then let my team almost die here. Thankfully, they managed to swing it. Syndra, okay. My Jinx just ran melee range to trade for Lulu there. That's some confidence. I wonder if Kindred goes for me instead of the dragon since I have a shutdown. She's top. Never mind. You know what? Fuck it. We're going Medjai's. 10% move speed is pretty insane. Then I can just put the ball on whoever is in front of me. At this point, in terms of ending the game and actually progressing the game state, we have a few options. Number one is we play 4-1. We play for permanent siege team fights, and if we ever have Rel Flash, we automatically win, or if I find ult. Number two is we play 1-3-1, because we do win side lane on both sides. We just run at risk of our bot lane dying in a 3-stack situation. Wow, actually almost insta-gibbed. We did pop Rift mid, so I'm going to assume this is a 4-1 situation. Even if Garen comes from behind, does it actually mean anything? I could have ulted there for another kill. It's actually worth it, the Medjai's. I don't know, I'm looking for something more. I think we rotate top, guys. Then we can clear all the vision while we're at it. Nope. We call this a shift. It's when you shove out a lane and then you rotate to another one that's directly next to it. So he shifted from bottom to mid. Actually, hold on. CC stack is nice. Why we're teleporting to a tier 3, I don't know. I should just speed her up for the move speed. We've got the grub, so the tower is actually still disabled. We should be able to take an inhibitor here if they're just not going to match. This is pretty much always worth it for us. You guys really? We have 2 on the map showing. I wonder who's actually pinging this. Because it's definitely not the people that actually matter, or Wukong is the one who's panic pinging. He basically just bricked our tempo right there because we actually lost a significant amount of time. That was straight up a free inhibitor. There's no Baron for them to really threaten, because we'll be up by the time they even start it. With that, I'm pretty sure I can actually steal Baron myself. There's no Wukong ult, but if I do find it with him, it's kind of free. We should establish priority mid lane. Get this shoved out so we can contest more than just nothing. And then we can play for blue buff, which would be sick. Abyssal Mask is completable. There's no way they do Baron at this point. Too much of an investment. Okay. Shove mid, then rotate bot. For tier 2, maybe. Oh, that's Kindred Flash. Great Rel combo. Fucking disintegrated. Continue to just shield them. Yeah, we're just stacked up. We can just take tier 2 and end. And by end, I mean we can take at least 1 inhibitor. There's no way we can actually end the game with them wave clearing. But this inhibitor opens up a lot in this game because they have to constantly push out bot side, and then we can play Dragon as an exit play, and then we can do Baron on the way back once we reset. It's just like a perfect symphony of actions that all collide. That's a wrong word. They all just slide into each other, one after the other. Exit play Drake, then Baron. Only way they punish is if they all rush Baron, but we have the ability to stop it, I'm pretty sure, so we'll find out. Like, they'd have to run there the moment they suss us doing Dragon, because we're delayed reset for sure. Yeah, we see Vision of 3, there's no way they do Baron, we just reset, spin gold. They showed 3 on the map, there's no way they can start it. And this is a Rabadons. We are straight up full build for the most part. Reshove, claim mid prio, help Rel get vision, then start Baron. Is this legal? It should be just a free guaranteed kill. I'll take the free kill. I'm zoning them. It's a zoning ult. It's a zoning ult. I'll just keep speeding them up, and hopefully this means something. But we can also just back up in Baron at this point. I'll give him one more speed up. I wonder if it's ever worth me flashing for the 3-ball. They have no smite to contest, so as long as the unhealthy people just walk away, it should be fine. Oh wait, I'm the unhealthy one. Jinx is also an unhealthy one. We ended up chasing so hard that we lost all our resources and died for free. That's kind of sad, actually. Big tempo loss. Very big tempo loss. That's rough. I think I actually get her. We do have Dragon in 3 minutes. Just re-push out mid and then push mid again, bait fight. Oh my god, my Q didn't fucking go off before I ulted. I got cucked. Good news is I can play utility as backup engage, so we're fine. 500 true damage is kind of lit. Once again, we could just back up in Baron. They do have smite though. I don't think it's doable anymore. Just leave, just leave. We'll play for Dragon. I mean, this does work. Definitely works. Okay, my Wukong's he's trolling a little bit by not wanting to actually go forward there. Good news is everybody's full HP and I have blue buff, so we can actually bait Baron again. We just down Wukong ult. But we have a Udyr flank here, so this should 100% be an insane engage from Rel. Once again, a triple ultimate! Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be an absolute fucking decimation of the enemy forces. There is no reason to do Baron at this point because we can swing this into an absolute execution, but Baron is going to happen here. This is going to proceed what I presume to be a 1-4 to take both inhibitors that remain, and then bot lane inhib will respawn and we'll shift down for that after taking an empty lane. It's okay, gamers. Let's go and reset once more. Syndra going to be falling prey here to the Rel combo coming in momentarily. She finds it. Let's go and find the reset. That is a completed Crypt Bloom. All that remains is 4-1. 1 top, 4 mid. This way we can pressure every single inhibitor at the same time, and if we ever find a singular ult engage, the game is over. Dragon is also a leading play before we actually go for the siege. It's probably better to do it with our comp since every single one of us is ult based. And we're waiting for Wukong and Jinx to get on the map anyways. Yep. That's what I presumed. Looks like Wukong's just going to play for a 5-stack, and I don't really mind that because it's impossible to fail a 5v5 at this point. Especially with Wukong Ori. Because I can just speed him up into the engage. Another Rel combo. Unfortunately, I'm too far away for this to actually matter. We're going to wait until the Kindred ult is just about to run off. Not perfect timing, but we CC'd her and they weren't able to move after anyways, so I'm dead here. Tragically, they have 2 execution ults, so it's actually pretty clean. 1.1k. I'm shocked I didn't get Garen ulted. That's just straight up Syndra damage with that itemization. He actually dies here. JK, he's got Abyssal Mask MR. Okay, let's reset 5-man top. Oh well. 730 AP. The game continues to progress in a specific direction, which is the defeat of red side, which is also blue team. It's always confused me how blue and red is basically the same thing, though. It's just whatever you're not that particular game. I would love to intercept their blue buff if it's up. What a she's 100 gold, bro. Also, this guy definitely dies to an ultimate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lean it up. We've already got 1 pick, so playing for a singular ult is totally fine. And yeah, we can just end the game for a mid push. I don't mind that. GG. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Let's see if I can kill steal this, though. Damn. Not bad.